Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to our channel, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about another Shopify app that you can add to your website called Ecomposer Landing Page Builder. So this is a really good page builder for your Shopify app. It's essentially a builder that will help you create pages without visually coding and using a user-friendly interface as well. We'll go over how to install, how to create a Shopify account as well, and some of the pros and cons of using this app. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing that we're going to do is set up our Shopify account and our store. So you want to create a Shopify ID, and you can do this with your email, you can do it with Facebook, Google, anything like that. Once you've signed up through your preferred sign-up method, Shopify will start by asking you about your business and about your brand. And this is just so that it can help you get set up based on your own business needs. So it'll ask you if you are just starting up or if you're already selling online in person. And it's going to ask you where you'd like to sell. So you can sell on an online store. You can also sell in person, social media. If you're not sure, there is an I'm not sure button. In this example, we'll just stick to an online store, but you can click as many places as you want. And what do you plan to sell first? So these are the type of things that you want to sell in terms of, do you want to do dropshipping products? Are they products yourself? Any digital products, things like that. In this case, we'll just do products I make myself and just click next. And then you just want to make sure that you signed into the account, okay. So once you have your account set up, it'll show you the Shopify dashboard, and it's from here you can see a checklist of what you need to do. And on the left is where you'll manage everything. So everything is separated. Your orders have their own tab, your products have their own tab, your customer list have their own tab, analytics, content, they all have their own tab. So it makes it really easy to kind of manage everything as well. There's different ways to go from here. You can either start by adding your products, or you can customize your online store. We'll start by adding the products. We can go through the setup guide. To start adding products, you can either click on the add product here in the setup guide, or you can go directly into the products tab, and you can see basically all the products that you'll have to sell. Right now there's not any currently, but once you add products, it'll show up in this products dashboard. So you're going to click on add your products. And you want to basically just type in all the product details, and everything's really front end friendly. It's very straightforward. It's labeled exactly where you need to write things. So your title is here, description here, media files all in here. So you just want to go through each of these fields and just type in all of the product information basically. To add video files or image files, you want to just click on add files. And it'll open up the file explorer from your library, and you just want to click on the image that you want to add, and you can add more than one images if you wanted to. You can give a paragraph here, and it'll basically just type in a product description. You can also generate text as well. So this is using Shopify's own AI, and you can basically just ask it to write a product description. And you basically just type in the features and the keywords, the tone of voice, and any special instructions as well. So for example, replace some words with emojis. And you can basically just get Shopify to essentially write all of your product descriptions, and then you can decide if you want to keep it, and you can edit it as well. Then you want to give the pricing. And this is just the normal pricing of the product. And then you want to just, if you want to make it a sale item, you can do a compare at price. So this basically will show up as a sale item. It'll show up with the old price scored with the new price beside it as well. Next, you want to give the quantity. And this is if you want to track your quantity, so you make sure you're not selling more than what you actually have. So if you type in 50 here, you can decide if you want to continue selling when out of stock or if not. Then you want to go into variants, and this is where you can add different variations of your product. So if your product comes in different sizes or for different colors, then you can add that as a variant, and that way people can select the size or color that they want. And it just means that you can set different pricing for those sizes, and it means you can select different inventory options for those sizes as well. So in this product, for example, we'll have different sizes. So I'm going to click on add variant. I'm going to click on size, and I'm going to do And you just add each of the values one by one and just click done. And then down here, you can basically add different pricing for each of them, and you can add different availability. So maybe there's 12 of this size, only 5 of this size, and maybe 20 of this size. Lastly, you want to make sure that everything is SEO optimized. So you want to make sure it has a page title, it has a description, and it has a good URL handle as well. And then you want to look at the product organization. So the product organization part of Shopify basically allows you to add filters and customization options. And it just means then when you are building your pages, you can have a page dedicated to a particular category. So you can have a category for men's shoes or shoes. And then you can type in a new collection. So we can talk about, we can call it men's. And click on create collection. You want to make sure that you have the collection saved, but you can have a collection for men's. And you can decide if you want to add the products manually or automatically whenever people are creating it. And now if you go back to products, we can have that set up here. And then once you're done, you just want to click on save. And then when you go back to the products page, you can see the products all lined up here. If you go back to home, it'll give you next steps on what you should do. So we have our first product. Next thing we want to do is customize our online store. And this is everything up to choosing a theme, adding your own logos, colors, and images to reflect your brand. So we're going to click on customize theme. And this is this theme here. So by default, we get the Dawn theme. It's a really good theme, clean, minimalistic theme. But what you can do is change the theme using the theme library. So there's a bunch of free themes here as well, and you can decide early on if you want to use this theme or not. It's really important that you choose the theme early on and make sure that you have the logo and you have the colors all set up, because it just means you can visualize your site a lot better. When selecting a Shopify theme, you want to consider factors like your brand identity, target audience, desired features, and budget. So take the time to explore different themes, read reviews, and preview demos to find the one that best suits your business needs and aesthetic preferences as well. Once you have a theme picked out, you want to click on customize to start customizing things like colors and site settings, as well as homepage changes as well. When it comes to editing the theme, there's lots of things that you can edit with the actual theme customizer here. However, for a more custom option, you would need to look into the liquid theme development for Shopify. But the first thing that you want to do is go into theme customizer, and you want to go into theme settings. And here you can add in the logos, you can add in the different colors, and typography as well, and you can give basically layouts, spacing as well. So it just means then you have the theme of your website looking exactly how you want it to look like, and it just means the overall website aesthetic matches your brand exactly. As you make changes, you just want to make sure that you click save on everything. It's important to note that you won't be able to customize everything. If you want it more custom, then you would need to look into editing their theme files using Liquid. Once you have your theme customized, you want to make sure that you have all the correct pages. So by default, you have your home page, and you have a contact page. You can also add a page for your collections. So we have a men's collection, so we're going to call it men's, which is already collection, and we want to add maybe like an About Us page. And you want to make sure that there's an About Us page template here, and then you can add the content here, and then just click on save. Next thing, you want to organize navigation. So this is just making sure that the menu is in the order that you want it. So we have the home, catalog, and contact, and you can decide if you want to add a new menu item, in which case you can go into pages, and you can see we've made the About Us page. So we're going to just add in the About Us page and just click on add, and we're going to change the order of it slightly as well. and just click on save. So you can navigate everything through here, online store and navigation. And you can decide if you want your custom domain. So this is our current domain. And as you can see, it's not very user-friendly. It's not easily rememberable. It's not great for SEO. So you want to make sure that you have a custom domain. And you can do that through Spotify as well. If you click on add domain, you can search for a new domain, or you can add a existing domain that you already own. So you have your account set up, you have the theme that you want, it's customized, you know how to set up products. The last thing that you want to do is pick a plan for your website, as you know. So you have a free trial of 3 days, and then you can test out one of the plans for as little as £3 a month for 3 months. And then after that, you would need to either choose a paid plan and pay it in full, or you can decide whether or not for Shopify is something worth paying for or not. To select a plan, there should be a call to action on the dashboard here, and you can see a list of all of the plans that Shopify have. So there's basic, Shopify, and advanced. The advanced plan starts at $259. You have the Shopify that starts at $49, which is one of the more popular plans, and then you have the basic plan. The main difference between all of these are the transaction fees that Shopify charge. So the more advanced your plan is, the lower your fees are, and the more basic your plan is, the higher your fees are. You can pay as much as 2% on fees and as little as 0.5% for all third-party payment providers. And then the other main difference is these features here. So the number of staff members that you can have as accounts, how many locations, and then how advanced your reporting is. What's really good about Shopify is that they do give you that essentially a 3-month trial, where you can decide if you want to stick with using maybe an advanced plan, or if you realize actually there's too many features that you don't need, and then you can downgrade to a more basic plan. Or if you're on a basic plan and you try it for 3 months and you think actually I need something a bit higher, it just means then you have plenty of time to choose exactly what plan would be best for you and make that decision as well. So now that we have our store set up, we can add the landing page builder onto the store as well. So you can see that this app is specifically built for Shopify, and there is a free plan available as well. Some of the other features that they have is this really diverse template library. You can have various page layouts, section templates, countless elements, things like that. They've built in add-ons like Ajax Cart, Color Swatch, Image Optimizer. All of these things can help enhance your website and enhance the functionality as well. You can use tools for page analytics, global box, and you can build any type of page type. It's not limited to just landing pages. You can create home pages, collection pages, footers, product pages as well. And they have really good live chat support as well. You can get help and assistance whenever you need it, even during non-standard hours, because their live chat support is actually 24/7. So they've got a good range of features, and what's different about this one is that compared to other page builder apps that we've seen with Shopify, they do have a free plan that's available, and it's not as limited as some of the other free plans that we've seen. So you can see on their pricing, their free plan, you are kind of limited to 3 pages. You can have up to 10 templates, 70 page layouts, things like that. So it's limited in terms of the access of the templates and what you can get. But then the most expensive plan is about $149 a month. It ranges from $19 a month to $149 a month, but there's some of the cheaper pricing that we've seen when it comes to these page builders for Shopify. So it's not too bad, and at least with the free plan you can get used to the template, you can get used to the dashboard even, and the build editor as well, and you have a little bit more flexibility in terms of choosing which plan might be suitable for you. So now that we've talked a little bit about it, let's install it. So we're just going to come to the Ecomposer Landing Page Builder app page, and we're just going to click on install. You can also just view the demo store if that's something that you prefer to do instead, but we're just going to install the free version. And we're just going to give it access to our store, and we're just going to click on install app. So you can see we've got the app settings here, and it's the Ecomposer Builder. So you can go through and use the kind of onboarding wizard as well. And you might need to enable the sync between the app and the theme. And what will happen is then you'll see the new dashboard, and you'll see essentially the dashboard for the Ecomposer app. And there we go. So this is our Dawn theme that we're still using, but we have our Ecomposer page builder here, and we're just going to switch it on. And I'm just going to click save. And what you can do is sort of pin that to your navigation so you can see, and just go through each of the themes as well. So you can see the different sections that you have. You've got landing page, template, Shopify sections, global blocks, and things like that. You can create new pages, and you can use templates for that page. For example, you can go through each of these pages and you can preview them as well and see how they look and feel, and be able to try the pages as well. So if we click on try this demo now for this wireframe, for example, you can view it in the demo store and add it to your shop. So you can see we've got the Ecomposer here, and just kind of view the demo as is. You can sort of preview different ones as well and go through category by category and see which kind of landing pages suit you and which kind of landing pages you're happy with. So there's a strong set of features. It's a good choice for users who value kind of the ease of use and speed optimization, and you've got a good amount, at least with the free plan, of templates that are available to you as well. Let's talk a little bit more about the potential drawbacks and benefits of Ecomposer. So the main benefit is that it's quite easy to use. The drag and drop page builder make it kind of easy to create professional pages even without designer or coding experience. There's a lot of flexibility because they don't limit themselves just to landing pages. You can create product pages, collection pages, 404s, and things like that. Ecomposer do prioritize page speed, and that's really crucial for user experience and SEO. They do have a wide range of features, and their support is quite good. They have 24/7 live chat support, so you can get help whenever you actually encounter any issues. In saying that, again, we have to be aware of potential drawbacks, which also includes how limited the free plan is. As we've seen, there wasn't a lot that we could actually do in terms of editing, and also while they do have a wide range of templates, we're only limited to a certain number of those templates because of our plan. It's a good way to test the platform, but yes, you'll get fewer features in the paid plans, and that might not be suitable for serious users who need a little bit more functionality. It has a learning curve. While it's easier than coding, if you aren't used to page builders, then you'll always have that slight learning curve. And again, for pricing, larger stores or needing more of the premium advanced, the higher tiers of Ecomposer can be expensive. Generally though, compared to something like Shogun or Gem Pages, it's still one of the cheaper options that we've seen. So you need to consider your budgets and your needs carefully. And again, the design flexibility, while it is flexible for page types, some users might find the design customization option slightly less customizable than the alternatives that might offer, for example, CSS control. Compared to something like Gem Pages, currently Ecomposer offers a decent selection of tools, but its integration ecosystem might be slightly smaller. So if you have a lot of third-party apps that you rely on, I would check quickly if you can actually integrate it with the third-party apps that you already rely on, because it is quite limited compared to something like Gem Builder or Gem Pages. Overall, I think they offer a strong set of features, and it's a good choice for users who value ease of use, but it's quite limited, the free plan. I would use it more as a test or like a free trial, and see how you feel with the features that you have, at least see how you feel with the builder and the features that you have. And if you feel like you'd benefit from more advanced features, then definitely upgrade if you need to, but it's good that at least they offer the free plan, because at least you can test it out further early as well. again, it is one of the cheaper options, page builder options for Shopify that we've seen so far. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you liked or if you have any questions, please leave them in the section below and give us a like and subscribe for more videos just like this as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.